Hey guys, this is Smithy. Welcome to my channel. Today's video, as you can see, it's going to be a declutter of my base products. So we're going to declutter primers, foundations, and concealers. So without further ado, let's begin. So let's start off with decluttering and showing you of my primer collection. I have 18 in front of me. As you can see, it is a mix of drugstore and high-end, and we'll see what we use and what we have to declutter. So let's start off with the primers that I use constantly and which I love. Of course, I'm going to keep my She Glam, Myrick's Essence My Skin Perfector primer. Now this is a tinted primer. It definitely helps with like blurring effect, and I absolutely love this. I think this is like under $5. A must have if you have pores. It's absolutely wonderful. Last year I absolutely loved using this Lumi Glotion from L'Oreal. If you are into like glowy skin, I feel like this definitely helps with, the overall glowiness. If you have dry skin, I definitely recommend this. By the way, if you are finding like there's a lighting issue, that's just because I am filming in a different location and it might affect the lighting. If you have any concerns, do let me know in the comment section below. I'll try and rectify this. But let's roll over. Of course, a very smash hit from Smashbox, the primerizer. So I'm going to keep that. Definitely not a fan of this one. So this would be decluttered, as well as this one. Now this one I used a lot. This is from Maybelline and this is the Instant Age Rewind. I'm almost out of it and maybe this is expired. So this is gonna go in the declutter pile. We'll continue using the Tatcha Silk canvas. I'm gonna keep this. This, not a big fan of. The Hard Candy Sheer Envy Coconut Water Primer Stick did not work with my combo skin tone, so I'm going to declutter this. I feel like rest everything is like a keep. Wet n Wild Dewy. Oh, this one is a very good dupe for this L'Oreal Lumi Glotion. And I'm almost out of it. Like I need to finish this year for sure. And I'm almost there. So as you can see, it completely sinks into the skin, but does give like a glowy effect. Yeah, absolute keep in my opinion. So I'm going to keep that. Okay, this one too, the 111 Skin Rose Gold Radiance Booster. I'm going to declutter this. Did not work with my skin. It's a good lightweight, or should I just give it a try? Maybe I'll just keep it in my like everyday rotation and see. Yeah, I'll just give it one more go and we'll see if it lasts, if I'm using it or not. If I'm not using it, this definitely going to be decluttered in the next declutter for sure. So from this, I am going to declutter these three. So let me show you. If you have dry skin, I would suggest the Milani Peach primer, the Dewy primer. And I also have, I don't know why it's not here. I also have the SPF BFF primer from Milani. All these three primers from Milani are really good for dry skin. This is also absolute must have for dry skin. The NYX Plump Right Back. And this beautiful product from Merit. It's a bi-phase product, so you have to shake it up before you pump it on the skin, but it's a beautiful glowy primer. So these would be for like glowy dewy skin, these ones. And if you have pore, the Smashbox Photo Focus Primer, Catrice Prime and Fine Pore Refining Primer, Benefit Professional Primer, Smashback Primerizer, Essence My Skin Perfector, Tatcha Silk Canvas, Myrick's Balm Powder, and She Glam Birthday Skin Primer. So, you guys even say pore filling and glowy skin. So we started off with 18, keeping 15, decluttering 3. So now let's move on to the foundations. Okay, off the back, too many foundations. 28 in front of me. A must have, a must keep would definitely be L'Oreal True Match Nude. You guys know how much I raved about this. I have 2 in front of me, 5 to 6 medium tan and 4.5 to 5.5 rich medium. This is my actual shade, this is my tan shade, so I'm going to keep that for sure. Next thing that I would definitely keep is my Merit the minimalist foundation stick. This is what I travel with all the time, and this is very, very convenient. I'm in the shade Buff, so I'm going to keep that. I have a very tiny little size of the NARS light reflecting foundation. Definitely going to keep it, and I'm going to keep it safe for travel. So this would also be a key. Danessa Myricks Vision Cream Cover 2-in-1 foundation. I am in the shade N06. This is beautiful if you have a lot of things to cover. If you have blemishes, acne scars, anything like that, this is like a must-have product. I use a very, very tiny little bit. It's a very potent foundation, so you do not need a lot. So this is definite to keep. Milk Makeup Foundation Stick. This, as soon as I wear this, I break out. So this is definitely going to be decluttered. Wet n Wild Tinted Hydrator. I'm almost out of this, but this is a great skin tint, and I am in the shade medium, tan medium deep, and this is like a perfect skin tint, especially from the drugstore, under $5. Definite must have. The Beauty Blender Bounce Foundation. Not a big fan of this. I have the shade 3.35W. One, the shade is super light for me, and it's a very gel-like formula that doesn't mesh well with my combo skin type, and this is going to be decluttered. I'm almost out of this Pretty Fresh ColourPop foundation, so I'm going to keep using this, get rid of it after I finish using it, so I'm going to keep this. Another must-have from the drugstore is L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear. It's a beautiful glam foundation, like it's a very medium to full buildable coverage foundation, and in this I am in the shade Golden Sun. A beautiful recommendation from the drugstore, so I'm definitely going to use this up. Another favorite of mine is Believe Beauty foundation, and this I am in the shade Toffee, and again, this would definitely be a keep. Out of the skin tints that I have, I would say Estee Lauder Double Wear Makeup Forever Water Tone foundation, as well as I feel like this one, the Beauty Blender Bounce Foundation. These are all like a keep for me, just because these work very well with my skin type, and I'm going to keep this. This is a beautiful foundation from the drugstore, the Wet n Wild Dewy Photo Focus foundation. In this, I am in the shade Desert Beige. This might have expired, so I'm going to declutter this, but a very good foundation from the drugstore. Another declutter would definitely be the Misha BB cream, number 27. Did not work for me. I'll see if I can pass this along to a friend or not, but this did not work for my skin type. Another similar formula, I would say, Hailey's foundation. This is a great foundation. It's super yellow on me, so it's a shade mismatch for me, so I'm going to declutter this. And Elf Camo CC cream. Now, I don't know, I'm going to get some hate out of it, but this did not work with my skin tone. It can work. I have to make it work with like a sponge, but with a brush, this is super heavy. So I'm going to keep this in a maybe pile and see for like a month or two if I'm going to wear this or not. If I'm not going to wear this, I'm going to declutter this. Now, out of these foundations, Flower Beauty foundation would be definite keep. Catrice True Skin would be a definite keep. Maybelline Dream Cover. I absolutely love this foundation, so this would be a keep. Profusion Fenty Eavesdrop. Essence Pretty Natural Hydrating Foundation. I love these. So I'm going to keep that. Out of these four, Elvias is a very great foundation, especially from like Sephora at an affordable price. Definite keep for me. One Size, I'm not a big fan of. It feels super heavy on my skin. Again, this is going to be a maybe. I don't want to declutter this right away, just because I've not used this enough to make my mind, but I've not liked my skin when I'm wearing this. So this would be a maybe. If I do not use it in like a month or two, this would be decluttered. She Glam Skinfluencer Foundation. I am in the shade Wheat. This works good on my skin. I don't reach out for this just because it's like a balm foundation. I feel like it's a hassle using this. So again, maybe. And Bare Minerals Liquid Mineral Foundation, again a maybe. We'll see if I use it for a month or two or not. Otherwise it would be decluttered. 5 decluttered, 4 maybe, and 19 keep. Not going great, but let's move on to the concealers. Okay, on to the concealers. We have 18 concealers. I feel like that's like a constant rotation number for us. 18 concealers with us. The must-have keeps, I'm going to keep it on this side. Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Radiant Concealer, Lancome Tinted All. You know, it's like one of my favorite high-end concealers, so definitely not going anywhere. I'm also going to keep this Too Faced Born This Way concealer. This one is in my constant rotation right now, so I'm about to finish this. These two are the color correctors, not going anywhere. I just have two with me. One is by Flower Beauty, and this one is in the shade Medium Peach, and this one is the Revlon Photo Ready color correcting pen, again in the shade Peach. This works really well when I have like great dark circles going on. Maybelline Fit Me concealer. This needs to go. Super expired. Oma Beauty Vogue concealer, really good, works really good underneath my eyes. Becca concealer also works really good on me. Revlon Candid, this did not work for me, and this one is in the shade 025, so this would be decluttered for sure. Maybelline Superstay, I absolutely love that concealer. CoverGirl concealer, I love this True Blend undercover concealer. This I am in the shade Sand Beige, so I'm going to keep that. ColourPop concealer, an absolute favorite of mine, but this I am going to declutter. One, I've almost finished this, and today morning this broke, so this has to be decluttered. Flower Beauty, definite keep. Love this formula, very lightweight on the skin, but gives a great medium coverage. My absolute favorite concealer from the drugstore, Milani Conceal and Perfect. Actually, not even from the drugstore, overall this is like my favorite concealer that I have in my collection, so not going anywhere. Keeping both the camo concealers from e.l.f., the hydrating camo concealer as well as the regular camo concealer. In the hydrating one, I am in the shade Medium Sand, and the regular one I am in the shade Medium Beige. Absolutely love both these concealers. One is from Believe Beauty. In this I am in the shade Light Beige, and Catrice True Skin again is in my constant rotation from the drugstore concealers, and in this I am in the shade 046, where is it? Warm Toffee. So keeping 15, decluttering 3. So those were the declutter that I had to do for my primers, foundation and concealer. Stay tuned for the bronzers, blush and highlighters coming next. But that's all for today. If you did like this video, you know what to do. Do give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and ring that notification bell so that you're notified every time that I post next. I generally upload 3 videos every single week, every Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Until next time, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.